All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
So as this confident young fighter makes his walk to the octagon, you can be sure his inner monologue is, how do I get this opponent to the mat? Because once I get him down, I know I can keep him there, potentially for the duration of the round, if not the fight. This guy's top game is scary good, and it's not just about getting you down, it's about using his weight to keep you there. Great hips as well.
This guy has incredible takedowns. The speed in which he delivers them and the power in which he executes them are world class.
Tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Both fighters are 18 years of age, with similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Silky. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Bazooka. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready? You ready?
We are underway.
Big punch.
Opens up with a front kick.
Really missed with that right hand.
Kick lands for him there. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work.
He is really finding a home for those body kicks.
Yes, I'd agree with you there, Joe. The kicks to the body really starting to do a lot of damage.
They're going after it quick here.
Another shot lands upstairs.
Oh, he got tagged there. Lands a nice left.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. How about the slam, Joe? Transitioning to the arm submission now.
He's looking for the Kimura here in side control. What he wants to do here is he wants to pin his opponent's hand down, then he wants to slide his arm underneath his opponent's, grab a hold of his own wrist in the double wrist lock, and he got out. Wow, that was a deep one. In full guard here. Nice pass. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. They're locked in a clinch. Clamps a hold here. He's got double underhooks. And he pummels out of it.
Well, he's staying busy in the clinch here. Joe lands a nice punch there.
And he completes the throw.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Excellent movement here on the ground. And he's going to transition to the back. Trying to spin to the back. And back up again. Switching stances here.
Oh, a nice shot there. Nothing telegraphed about it, so he lands another takedown. They're starting to really pile up here, and his opponent can't see the entry. So heady stuff here with the takedowns. We'll see if he can execute here now on the ground.
Absolutely. And he's back up again. And lands a good shot.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
This cut on his face is getting worse.
All right, maybe another takedown attempt is imminent here. It's been there when he's gone for the shot early. Now let's see if he goes for another one here. Ooh, well-placed kick.
Good combinations.
2 minutes to go. Lunges forward with a left there.
He goes for the takedown attempt again.
Oh, that right hand is on point.
Tags him.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
He transitions to side control. He's looking for the inverted triangle from side control. Can't hold it. He got tagged there. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. And he's back up to his feet.
Oh, another punishing kick to the body, and that is going to force his opponent to lower his guard now, Joe. And he lands a nice kick.
Caught him with a punch. And there he swung with a haymaker.
Under a minute now to go.
Nice right hand, very nice.
I mean, the hand speed, just absurd.
Good combination so far from both men.
And he connects there. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. All right, 30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Nice knee to the body. Oh, tagged him.
Whoa! He's got him right here.
Big shots! What a wild exchange! Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
That punch will work right through the gut.
Wow. Things just got real interesting.
Listen, that was a tough round. I hit you a couple times. Listen, everything's okay. Just a little bit of swelling, but you're gonna be.
And here's a big slam. Nice technique. And here we see a perfectly executed trip. And here's a huge, perfectly placed punch that lands with devastating impact.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade to get us going.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
All right, round two.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
How about that shin? Ooh, blocks the shot to the body, Joe.
Oh! Nice jab. It appears that cut is getting worse. Oh, spinning back kick.
Great kicks there.
Kick to the body. Hard straight punch.
And now starting to snap off that jab.
Yeah, these are, what did you say about my mother punches?
Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, big body kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Oh, might be an armbar submission here, Joe.
He's looking for a Kimura here inside control. And what he wants to do is, he wants to pin that hand down. Beautiful job.
And they clinch. He pummels. Now he's got double underhooks.
Brilliant job of taking the back.
I said, work, do something.
He grabs double underhooks here. He gets the Muay Thai clinch. He's locked. He's in big, big, big trouble.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Big
Beautiful
body
shot there, too. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
Nice.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Very nice shots landing.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the block. Back to the feet now.
That one hurt.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line.
There's the right.
Level change there.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
The kick gets through. He's mixing things up really well, too, from the hands to the kicks, to switching stances.
Oh, he lands a huge kick to the body, Joe.
Oh, solid jab.
And now he lands a combination. Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Well, he stayed committed to the body work, and the results are there, Joe. Look at the right side of his body.
Nice, very nicely done. Pummels out of double underhooks here.
Hook shots to the body here, working in the clinch. Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. He's got double underhooks, Joe.
And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
Oh, and he just continues to keep landing these takedowns, and for the opposition, he's going to try to have to figure something out here. He's gotten very hesitant on the feet because he knows that shot is coming.
Got the over-under here. Now he's back up to his feet.
He pummels here, and now he's got double underhooks.
And he's in the Muay Thai clinch. Nice punch in the clinch.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, ladies and gentlemen, is only getting worse. Likely going to need to get stitched up after the fact, and blood in and around the mouth area could upset his breathing pattern. Not a good reality for him here tonight. Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much. Third and final round. All right, so the next round is underway here, Joe. A lot to like really on both sides tonight, but for me, it's been all about the cardio. I mean, look at these two guys. Oh!
He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. Boom! Shin to the dome.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh! front kick to the face. Shoots in for the takedown. He hits him with a hammer fist. He's posturing up here. Big ground and pound elbow lands.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Total strikes.
Misses a huge hook to the head. Clean punch.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Splits the guard and connects with the punch.
He's back in half guard now. Oh, man. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Trying to set up an arm bar here, Joe.
He's got his arm pinned down. Got a very good Kimura.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, he got it. Nicely done. It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura. Perfectly applied for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliana has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He can do it all. If the fight takes place standing or on the ground, he's going to be comfortable in all areas of the game.
All right, so as this young fighter makes the walk here tonight, you know his inner monologue is, how do I get this opponent down? Because once I get him to the mat, I know I can keep him there. Joe, this guy has a top game as scary as anybody in the game. And when you can control a fighter like that in a fight, it's a great source of confidence. He'll use the body weight to keep you down and prevent any sort of hip escapes because his hips are so strong. Physical freak who will sap your willpower and your gas tank with the best of them.
This guy has world-class takedown defense. He is incredibly difficult to take down, and once you do get him down, he gets back to his feet very swiftly.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Both fighters are 18 years of age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and Jiu-Jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and Jiu-Jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Dynamite. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Dateline, London, England. Good to have you with us as always as we get underway with live action from the O2 Arena.
He got tagged there.
Nice body kick there.
Oh, and he goes up top with the kick.
Oh! Back to the feet. Just misses with the right.
Nice jab.
Oh, he lands that teep. Well, he absorbs a kick to the head here, left it wide open. He's got to not move into that power shot. Let's see if he can adjust.
Front kick to the face.
Oh, he found the target there. That'll work.
Nice inside leg kick. Yeah, he's digging into that leg kick.
Back to the left hand now, but unable to connect, Joe.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body.
Back and forth we go. Able to check that kick as well. Lands a strike there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Nice. Good combinations. Nice. Good defense there.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. Slips that left hand.
And completes the takedown.
He lands with the left.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Grabs a hold of the wrist, pins it down from here. He's looking for the Kimura. He wants to wrap his arm around the back of his opponent.
And he's out. Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch.
Scrambles back to his feet. Nicely done.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed.
Clean, hard shot to the head with that hook. And he's looking for that left. Oh, big kick. Hard jab. Lands an overhand. Nice inside leg kick. Oh, there he connected. Even when you block those, they'll still stun you. Caught him with a punch.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. And he lands it. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Oh, huge block.
Oh, nice.
Just missing on the high kick there. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Slips. 10 seconds to go in round one.
Oh, and down.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. He is ready to be out of there, okay? You completely rocked him.
The beautiful Brittany Palmer with us.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here.
Tags him. Nice inside leg kick. Very nice. Clean jab.
Oh, caught him there with the head kick.
Look at that, right to the temple.
And he connects with the punch.
That one hurt. Hit him with the jab.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Well, yet again, he goes back to the jab and he lands it. And defensively, this fighter is going to have to figure something out. He continues to lean into his opponent's striking range. He's going to have to stick and move and figure out a way to get his head off the center line. Leg kick changes his stance.
Nice shot. Hard leg kick.
Oh, nice straight left there. Push kick there to the body.
Look at that. Nice.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. That punch will work right through the guard. Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy. 3 minutes to go in round two. Huge block there.
Oh!
And now starting to snap off that jab.
Big shots! Oh, very nice.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. How about that chin? Wants the shot, Joe.
Oh, he landed it.
Oh, flips and rips. He's got the body on a swivel tonight. Oh, we told you about that hook. There it is.
Look at that jab. Nice.
Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues.
Guillotine.
Nicely done.
Pins down that wrist. He's got his wrist clasped together, the double wrist lock position. And he got his arm loose. Moves to full guard.
Oh, man, that cut is getting worse by the minute. Looking ghastly at this point.
Nice.
Whiffs on the right hand. Under a minute to go in the round.
Kicked him in the face. This could be it right here. Oh, what a leg kick. Oh, and he ate a front kick. Body kick, look at that.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Yep.
Working off the jab, it's good.
Huge
That's
shot.
a big hook to the chin.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, nice job to block the kick.
Clean punch. He grabs double underhooks here. He's got the plum here. Good uppercut.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. And there's another excellent attempt at the submission, but can't quite finish it. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
It was a great round. He got close to the submission there a couple times. He's very, very open on the ground.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much. Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Oh, big shot. Oh! Oh, strong inside leg kick. Really, he might have hurt his knee there. Oh, very nice. Oh, what a leg kick. That one hurt. Looking to avoid that left hand. Oh, this could be it.
Oh, a huge block there. Just misses with the jab there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Pretty good shot there.
Grabs a hold of the wrist, pins it down from here. He's looking for the Kimura. He wants to wrap his arm around the back of his opponent's elbow and clasp his wrist together. He's going to lift his opponent's wrist up and towards his back, putting tremendous pressure on that shoulder.
And there it is.
That's it. That's it. Beautiful technique setting it up and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, Assassin!
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Dude, how about the hand speed on this guy? Certainly good fighters feel like they can beat speed with timing and precision, but it's hard to get a beat on this guy, and with the punches and bunches and the combinations which keep on coming, a lot of guys are going to succumb to that accumulation of punches. He's got the power to go with the speed. This guy, a five-tool player on the feet, but the hand speed certainly is what jumps off the film.
This guy has some of the best defense I've ever seen inside the octagon, and they say that defense is the best offense.
Going to be looking to find the target and find a home for those heavy hands. This is just not a guy anybody wants to get in a slugfest with. More often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas, concussed. You're playing with fire here if you choose to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with this guy.
This guy is extremely well-rounded. His submissions are world-class. His striking is excellent. And he is extremely unpredictable in what attack he chooses to go with.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. 3 years apart with similar height and reach. And now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, awesome! And now he's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Big Man. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready? You ready?
Well, here we are inside the famed O2 Arena in London, England. Good to have you with us as we get underway. Head kick attempt, that'll work.
He got tagged there.
Well-timed kick there, Joe. Trying to establish that jab once again. Lands flush with the left hand. Just missing on the uppercut there.
Oh, and he ate a front kick. Caught him with a punch.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
Missed that shot.
Oh, caught him there with the head kick. Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wise to get his head off of that center line. It's almost as if he's moving straight into that punch.
Good left hand.
Whiffs on the elbow.
Clean head kick lands.
That one appeared to stun him. He's got him hurt here.
Body kick, look at that. Oh, head kick.
Oh!
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
He's got him hurt here. Oh, big left hook there. How about that shin?
Hard straight punch. Oh, this is crazy. Oh my goodness.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
And there he swung into a haymaker.
Snapped off the jab nicely there.
Hit him
Massive
hard with that
shot
hook.
is true. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Beautiful hook. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Right hand.
It appears that cut is getting worse.
Finds his range with the jab. First takedown attempt is there. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
That's a nice clean shot. And now he's in north-south. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's got half guard. Full guard now.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
He's moved back to half guard. And he's up.
And he continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's definitely rocked.
Oh, he might be out.
Nice leg kick.
90 seconds to go.
What a wild exchange. He hurt him with that hook.
And now starting to snap off that jab. Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe. The overhand left is true. Changes his stance.
Tags him. He hurt him again. He's orthodox now.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's the defense you're looking for, Joe. Kick block.
Nice. Oh, beautiful, beautiful kick to the body.
Just misses there with the left. Lands a punch there, Joe. Side kick, well placed. Right on the button.
It's in. He's deep. He's gonna toss the hands together. Big punch. And there's another one. He moves to half guard here.
15 seconds.
Took the back mount. He's got him flattened out. He's got him flattened out here. Excellent movement here on the ground. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's take a look at that again. And let's get a better look at it from a different angle.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combinations.
Brittany Palmer is in the building. All right, here we go with round 2.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see.
Absolutely. Really good job of landing that series of punches. Nice.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Double leg takedown lands.
Good punch. He's looking for a submission. He's got his arm under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
He might be forced to tap. Outstanding. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke. Offside!
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, when we talk about sound defensive fighters, that conversation oftentimes begins with Dominic Cruz, but I'm going to enter this guy in the discussion because he sticks and moves with the best of them, gets the head off the center line, uses footwork and movement and defense to set up his own offense, and he stays so relaxed in there, Joe, because his defense is that sound and uses that defensive movement to create offensive angles. Very, very smart, sound defensive fighter who uses that to his advantage and figures to do that again tonight.
This guy has the ability to take shots that would put other fighters out, absorb the punishment, and just with sheer toughness, come back from the brink of defeat and achieve victory.
Going to be looking to find the target and find a home for those heavy hands. This is just not a guy anybody wants to get in a slugfest with. More often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas, concussed. You're playing with fire here if you choose to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with this guy.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. 3 years apart, with similar height and reach. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. fighting out of London, England, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and Jiu-Jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Chico. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Undercard is Lovegrove.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
Round one.
Good shot.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. With conviction to the bottom.
Wow, that was a quick takedown. Nicely done, reversal.
Ground and pound strike there now. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Big body punch.
Clinch now.
He's got double underhooks here.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? From the clinch now. Ooh, nice trip to get the takedown.
And he's gonna try to take the back. And he gets the hooks, nicely done. Looking for the rear naked choke. He's got it under the chin now. He goes palm to palm first to try to finish it off.
He might get a finish here.
That rear naked choke is getting tighter and tighter. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, Joe, we could barely get the fight clock sponsor out, and the submission comes here in round one. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He knew his opponent would know what was coming. It was going to be takedown attempts in bunches, but he couldn't stop the early shot, and he certainly couldn't stop the submission. So great effort and even better technique here tonight.
And here we can see it again. Cuts off the blood supply, and you can see the fighter go limp. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds in the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, Chico!
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved.